Hey guys, it's me, Julie, back with another video. I have my stop sign out because I need to tell you of a new policy, okay? If you do not give a description of your item, I'm not accepting your request, okay? I will write back and say, please add a description, and if the next person that emails asks for it with a description, they get it, okay? Have to have descriptions. I'll explain to you why. Just recently, it happened again. Somebody is very upset with what they got in their package. I haven't had a chance to research it yet, but I do know that they didn't give descriptions, and I've been letting that slide. And I have to tell you guys, I cannot even tell you, at least 1 to 2 times a week, one of you has a number wrong, and from your description, I can tell that. And sometimes if your description says brooch and the number you give me is earrings, I'll realize that the brooch is right next to it in the earlier number or later number, and you get your item. Otherwise, I'll have to say, sorry, you had the wrong number. You know, that one was sold. You didn't get charged for it, blah, blah, blah. So from now on, if you do not give me a description, you do not get the item. You'll have to go back into the, you'll have to send me another email with a description, and you'll be back in my email list that I go from earliest email to latest. Okay. Deciding who gets what. Descriptions can be super easy, guys. Earrings, brooch, necklace. If you want to do more than that, that's even better, but that's all I need. Okay. And screenshots are always good too. That's great. I write my own description when you do a screenshot. So please, descriptions. I don't want anybody not to get things they're asking for, but I have to have descriptions because I don't want people upset with me. It's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to you. And I think that if we do this, it will solve it. Okay. Okay. Back to fun stuff. If you would like to purchase anything, you can pause the video here. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. There's my email address. And I am going to be invoicing tonight, guys. You're supposed to be paying your invoices right away, or you definitely need to contact me if that's not going to happen. Okay? All right. Next, we have a tiny bit of housekeeping. I owe you guys a spot on the board. So Jerry Green got the letter H spot. Jerry actually got him one here too. Remember, I do this with a totally random search. I'm not in control of it. So Jerry got it. I wonder what statistically speaking, what the odds of that was. But anyway, here you go, Jerry. I'll make sure you get that piece. And I owe you these, okay? So, to win these earrings, they're sterling wires. To win these earrings, you can please subscribe, and then you can write in the description, I win. You don't have to write D because it's the only place left. So I win, I space WIN, and I will pull a winner next week. And Bryn's little face is back in here. So when she shows up, I'll give something away, and then next week I'll fill the tic-tac-toe board again. Okay? All right, let's do it. It's Amber Day. Yay! So I have 1 amber lot. I have 1 amber last chance. I have a bunch of clearance, and then I have stuff you haven't seen. I have a couple ta-das. I don't have like crazy ta-das, which I feel like last time's ta-da piece like was a show stopper ta-da. It was kind of like a ta-da times 10. So now I'm like hypercritical about my ta-das, but we'll do our best. Okay, so amber lot. You get this piece signed by Tove. It is sterling and stone and amber. Okay, then you get this necklace. It is sterling and amber. You get these post style earrings. Hold on, I'm just going to put the backing on, right? Okay, the post style earrings, and then these little nugget posts, okay? So this little pile of 4 pieces, this is going to be $55. Okay, $55. Has to be a little higher because of this piece. Okay, $55. I contemplated splitting them up into 2 groups, but there's only 4 pieces, so I kept them together. So hopefully somebody will like that price. They're usually priced around $30, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. There you go. Okay, next I have a last chance piece. This is a last chancer, okay? So last chance to grab these super inexpensively. They're sterling silver. They do not glow, okay? They don't glow, and they are mismatched, but they are sterling earrings. They're going to be just $5, okay? $5 last chance on those. All right, let's move into, what are we doing? Clearance. All right, clearance amber. Let's do it. So first things first, we have a ring, sterling silver ring, fun cutout designs, amber, and it's this fun square shape. This one is a size, forgive me for 1 second, you guys. Okay, it is a size 7, okay, and this one is going to be $25. So Hubs picked up his new snowmobile today, you guys. He was very, very excited. It was a fun day together doing that. Okay, so I have this sterling ring. This is amber and sterling. It's a 7 1/4, and this one's going to be just $25. Okay, next. I have this crazy ring. So cool. It is giant, you guys. It is awesome. So this is a ring. It is sterling silver and amber. This one is a size 9 1/4. Be really nice on a pointer finger. Look at, isn't that cool? Gorgeous, gorgeous statement piece. This was definitely a ta-da. I have 2 ta-das left from last time. This one does have a marking. It's a K in a diamond shape, the letter K in a diamond shape. And it's on the back, so it's probably from the Baltic regions. There it is right there. And okay, 9 1/4. I was at $140. I'm going to ask $100. Okay, $100. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I have this piece here. Sterling silver. It's on a longer chain. I'll measure it for you. Has a drop of 8.5 inches, okay? Sterling and amber, and it has its tag on it, made in Poland, and it was $67.99, okay? New with tag. And this one I'm gonna drop to $25, okay? $25. I don't know where I was at on that, 40 maybe? Okay, I have this little guy. It is, a bracelet. A bracelet with turquoise and some knot detail. It is amber. And this is silver tone. The clasp is silver tone, okay? It's a 7 3/4, and this one's gonna be just $8. I have no idea where I was at on that, you guys. Okay, next I have this guy. I was surprised this one didn't sell. It's really, really cool. It is sterling silver and amber, and it is a violin, and it's really cool. It is 3D, super, super, super cool. There's your little mark there, and I was at 50 on this one, and I'm going to go $38, okay? Ow, it poked me. Ow, darn it, $38. Then I've got this pair of earrings. These are kidney wire style. I'm just gonna, yep, they do close. I was just making sure. Very pretty little amber pieces in there. This one is super clear. Really pretty. So sterling silver, kidney wire style. There is a signature that I couldn't make out, okay? And these were 16. I'm going to go 10. Okay, next I have this one. Sterling silver. It's a little like abstract piece here. It's on a box chain. Has a drop of 8 inches. And this one's going to be just 15. Okay, $15. Okay, here's my other ta-da piece here, you guys. It is this amazing sterling bangle. This is amber right here, and then this is a little sterling piece in the amber. It's gorgeous cuff bracelet, okay? Size It's a 7, you guys. Okay, size 7. And the opening is, what is that? 7/8 of an inch, almost an inch. It's right here. Can you see it? The last line there. I was at $125 and I'm going to drop to $80. Okay, $80. Let's move that one over here. Okay, we have like 6 more pieces of clearance, you guys. We have these. Okay, gorgeous. Were these Vessel? I can't remember. No, Poland. They are kidney wire style. They are sterling silver and amber, and they're going to be 10. I was at 16. And I have these little studs. They are rectangular shape. They have mismatched backings. Okay, just be aware of that. Sterling silver and amber, and these are going to be $9. Okay. Next, I have these earrings. Aren't these cool? They are hook style, and then they come to a snake chain, and they have this really cool diamond-shaped dangle. Really cute pair of earrings. I was at 16, and I'm going to go 10. Okay. Oh, now we have 5. I had a couple more than I thought. Kidney wire style, sterling silver, and their little round or half sphere cabochons there in amber. Come on. There we go. Okay, and I was at 16. These are going to be 10. I have a necklace here. Really cool. It has this little seat belt on it, holding the amber in. Really cool. Sterling silver. Box chain. Cool piece of amber. It has a drop of 8 1/4 inches, and this one's going to be $22. Okay, 22. Okay, I have a ring. Really fun modernist piece also. This like triangular shape. It's marked ATI, which is Athra Trading. But it's also marked Gdansk. Okay. Why am I saying that? Oh, because back here in Poland. Okay. I heard that on a show last night with a CIA show, so I'm assuming they're pronouncing it right. And they do pronounce the G, so it's Gdansk, like that. I was very excited. Okay, so it's marked Poland. I believe that's the Gdansk stamp right there. And AP, okay, and ATI is usually Athra Trading. All right, anyway, it's a size 9, and I was 65 on, I asked 65, I'm going to go 45. Okay, this one is a 9 1/4 inch drop. Super pretty. It gives me like Victorian feels. I don't know why. It just gives me that feeling. It's beautiful. Okay. Sterling silver and amber. It's this long teardrop shape. It is on a box chain. The chain has a 9 1/4 inch drop. It's all sterling. And I was at 30, and I'm going to go 20. And the last piece of clearance today is another ring. This is the one that I went back and forth on if it's broken or if it's not broken. I'm wondering if this was attached before. No, I don't think it was attached, but I think that maybe there was a ball on the end of that like that. I'm not totally sure, you guys. It's sterling, it's amber, it is a size 7 1/4. Let's look from the back, see if it tells us anything. No, not seeing it. So I'm just going to ask 10 for that guy. And now we're moving on to things you haven't seen before. Let's do it. So I'm going to start with silver tone. Okay, silver tone. I used that purple marker. It's not even a marker. It's like a felt tip pen. I shouldn't have done that. It's all over me now. All right, silver tone. Okay, silver tone pendants. Are you ready? They're all amber and silver tone. I have a little pile of them. Okay, some are pretty impressive. This one, I wouldn't doubt if it's like a Tibetan silver here or a nickel silver. Okay, it has really cool stamping in it. The back is even cool. The bail is big. Big old hunk of amber there. Cool piece, right? I think it's really cool. It's substantial. I'm going to ask $12 for this one. Okay, next I have this one. It is silver tone and amber. It's this fun little heart shape with a little amber piece. Excuse me, jeepers, pieces in different colors. Holy heck, now I lost my breath. There we go. I'm going to ask $8 on that one. Silver tone, little hunk o amber. You have your little rough edges. It's a natural piece, natural thing. So there are little imperfections in amber typically. It is on this style of bail. So you get a nice little thin chain in there, and it looks like there's a marking there. I think it says MET. Okay, so there it is. This one is going to be $8. Silver tone, okay, really pretty leaf design. This is a hunk o amber, guys. It's a big piece. And you put the chain or whatever right through the like vine connecting the leaves. It's really cool. Okay, so silver tone, hunk o amber. This one's going to be just 12 bucks. Okay, 12 bucks. Silver tone, this fun floral design and these big pieces kind of seat belting the hunk of amber in. It's a really cool design. This one is going to be $12. Okay. This one is a silver tone also. It's this fun like teardrop shape. Big old hunk of amber in the middle. Okay. This one is going to be $10. Then I have this one. Look at it. It's fun there. So this is amber that's been glued into a bezel setting. This is silver tone, okay? And it is going to be, hold on one second. Oh my gosh, this light. Again, all right, forget it. I know I checked them all downstairs. They don't leave the downstairs unless they get checked. So this one is going to be, sorry about that, $8. $8. So we went to the gym today, you guys. Oh man, we're getting an oil delivery. It is going to be loud here. I am so sorry. Went to the gym this morning and we did our whole gym workout and there was a few minutes left and you would not even believe what she made us do. She made us listen to the AC/DC song Thunderstruck. And the entire time it was playing, we were doing squats. And anytime it said thunder, we had to jump up in the air. And when it said thunderstruck, like over and over, we had to do like high knees. You know, like high knees, like you see the football players practice. Guys, that was tough. Hold on one second. Oh shoot, is Jeff putting the doors in? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Hold on, you guys. Dog doors have to go in, the oil. Okay, sorry about that. To get to the oil, they have to go in the dog pen, and there's dog doors to let them out. So, yeah. Okay, hopefully Jeff is seeing. Oh, he said set. Okay, we're good. All right, sorry about that. So this is amber. I think this is such a neat piece. Doesn't it almost look like, I don't know, like seaweed or trees? I love it. This is silver tone, okay? And they've got a little piece of wire that's almost inlaid, and then it goes up to this bail, okay? It twists and then goes to the bail. So this one's going to be $8. Then I have this little guy. He is silver tone also. Little piece of amber. And it does say 925 V8. Interesting. 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 Now let's test this, guys. I didn't see that on there. I didn't test these ones that I'm showing you right now because I knew that I was buying a silver tone lot. But I wonder if they missed one. Maybe I should have tested them. Let's test this one too. Oh my gosh, those both look like sterling, these two. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not changing any of the ones I priced, so If you end up with sterling from what that was, I'm happy for you. It's totally fine. Okay, nope, they are sterling. So that one is a fibber. A fibber, 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 fibber. Fibber McGee. Okay, so here we go. It's still super pretty, silver toned. This one's going to be $8. Actually, I'll go 6 on that one. And then this one, silver tone, little piece of amber. Isn't that cool? And I'll do this one for $6. And then this guy, little piece of amber, has the little bail on it. Okay, almost clear. It's very, very pretty. $6. Okay, now we're getting into sterling silver, guys. So sterling silver, let's do it. I might have one thing that's not in here that's like a thread kind of thing, but I'll let you know, don't worry. All right, let's start with this one. Guys, I'm so sorry about the dogs if you can hear them. We're getting our oil delivery and they're going to be mental. Okay, so here we go. This is sterling silver with amber. And I don't know if they replaced this chain at one point or it just tarnished differently than the rest. So the chain is tarnished a little bit darker. It is a wheat style chain and it comes up here to the back with this little extender. It's an 8-inch drop, plus you have some more extender. Okay, isn't this really cool? I think it's so neat. So a little Y necklace, and it's going to be $60. Okay, $60. Okay, next I have, let's do this ring. This ring is really cute. So this ring, it's sterling silver with little amber dangles. Look at, aren't they fun? 3 dangles. Okay. It looks like it's a stack of 3 rings, but it's kind of more of like an S of sterling, a coil of sterling. Isn't that cool? So it looks like you're wearing a stack and it is very cool. And you have your little dangles. This is a 10.5. Okay. And this one's going to be $35. Okay. Next we have, okay, so I have 3 pairs of new on the card vessel earrings. So ding, 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 gift alert, gift alert. Okay, new on the card vessel amber earrings. Vessel is the company. And aren't they cool? Sterling silver. They are post style. They have their backs, handmade in Poland. Super, super pretty and new on the card, like I said. So those are going to be $18. And I have 2 more from Vessel. There we go. New on the card. Okay, gorgeous post-style earrings. They're so pretty. Again, handmade in Poland, sterling silver, have their backs. These are also going to be $18. I'm going slightly higher with these, barely higher, just because they're new on the card. 1 more pair, again, new on the card, Vessel, sterling silver and amber, handmade in Poland, and these are going to be $18. Okay, all right, we're going to do another pair of earrings. These are so neat. I was excited to get these because they're so different. Aren't they cool? They're little amber mountains. Okay, so everything else is sterling. They're in this like sterling, almost like shadow box. And you have these amber mountains. Aren't they cool? And these are like a lever back. Okay, almost a Huggy style, almost. So cute. So cute. 18 on these 2. I paid a tiny bit more for those. Okay, next I have, let's look at some necklaces. Okay, this is an interesting necklace. I haven't seen something like this. Okay, so here we go. This one, these 2 sterling colors don't match as well either. I just noticed that. I do this down in my chair. I marry chains to pieces, and that was not a good marriage. That was not, this is one's headed for divorce. Okay, anyway, so you have this piece of jewelry, almost brutalist in feel. You have 3 hunks of amber on there. This is all sterling, these intertwined like little pieces of like sterling rope and stuff. 2 rings on the top for your chain. Here's the back side of it. And this chain is nice and long. It's a really cool chain. It's like almost a loose, I don't know, almost a doubled up Rolo chain, I guess you could call it. And this is a long one. It's 11-inch drop on this one. And this guy is going to be 70, okay? $70. Okay. Next, I've got 4 necklaces pulled here. Let's look at these. So this is a little necklace with a little diamond-shaped pendant, little hunk of amber in there. It's on a snake chain. This one has an 8-inch drop, and it's going to be $25. Okay, $25. Okay, next. Oh, sorry, I had 5. Oh, wait a minute. I had more pulled than I thought. We're going to do a little bit of necklaces here. Oh my gosh. Words are rough today. I've been running all day since I got out of bed, so I am pooped. Sterling silver little pendant. This is a little like half sphere, but actually it's an oval, so I don't know what you would call that. On this fun chain. I don't know what this is. It's almost like a diamond cut snake chain is what I'm thinking it probably is. Okay, and this has an 8.5-inch drop, and this one's going to be $25. Okay, this gorgeous one was made in Poland. It's marked with that V8 like we saw earlier, but this one actually is sterling. Somebody must have faked that stamp, I bet. So here it is. It's beautiful. You have this calla lily and like the stamen from the calla lily flower. They're flowing down the piece. It is so cool. It's a little chunker. Okay. It is on, I don't know, this kind of chain. Oh, it's almost a curb chain. It's almost like a curb chain with a twist. It's an 8.5-inch drop. And again, it is marked. Let me show you. It says Poland and V8 and 925. Okay. And this one's going to be $55. Okay, this next one is really neat. It's a neat color. Okay, so here it comes. And it too gives me massive Victorian vibes. Okay, are you seeing it? Like art. Would this be Art Deco? Yeah, I think like an Art Deco vibe. Okay, isn't it beautiful? And it's like this solid color amber in like a orangey yellow color. It is really cool. You have little marcasites surrounding it. Okay, it's on a little box chain. It's a 9-inch drop. Here's the back side. It is extra, extra beautiful. I don't know how old it is. But it gives you that feeling of age, doesn't it? I bet the marcasites would help us date it. I don't know how long marcasites have been used in jewelry. That probably would help me date it. It's a really cool piece. Really cool. This one's going to be $50, you guys. Okay, $50. Okay, next I have this one. Sterling silver. Okay, and it's on a box chain. Get back in place. And you have this little like abstract piece with these little circles of amber. They're actually half spheres. Really cool. Sterling silver marked with the 925. They have open settings, so you'll be able to get some light through them. It's a 9-inch drop on this one. It's a box chain, and this one's going to be $45. Okay, $45. Okay, next. Let's do a ta-da, okay? A ta-da. Let's set it up. Oh, it's a cool piece, you guys. It's a cool piece. Let me get out the bust out the bust. Bust out the bust. Because you've got to see it in all its glory, right? Are you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. I should get like a Lazy Susan so I could spin it. Isn't this cool? Look at This is chunky, you guys. This is like an inch high, inch and a quarter. Let's see how much. I'm curious. Almost an inch. It's 7/8 of an inch. So cool. And look at all this fun sterling work on the side. You have like little clusters, like berries. I wouldn't say they're grapes. I don't think they're grape clusters. And leaves. And look at the leaves down the side, like a vine. Oh gosh, guys, this one's beautiful. There's the bale. Okay. It is, I thought I saw a marking, but maybe not. Might not be marked. You can get the light through it. Such a cool piece. What do you think? I like it. It's on a snake chain. It's a 7.5 inch drop on this snake chain. Okay. Oh, hold on. That might have been a marking. There we go. I think that's a 925 right there. Just hard to read. Do you see it right there? Okay. So here it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ugh, stunning. I am going to ask $125 for this one. Okay, $125. Okay, next. I don't even know if it's going to go in this bin. I'm going to have to put it in the big bin. That's how big that is. Wowzers. Okay, next, let's see what we've got. Let's do this bracelet. This bracelet's really cool. There we go. Isn't it pretty? And look, can you see? I just think it's really pretty. It's almost like there's like a little bit of like hash marks on the band, band of it. It's really, really cool. Okay, fold over clasp. I don't think this one was marked. You have little like hinges here and here. This fun shaped piece of amber with the big lily pads. That's what I always call those. That's what they remind me of, lily pads. Isn't it cool? What a cool piece. Okay, this one is a size, it's I would say it's on the line between 7 and 7.25. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Okay, so first of all, make it an oval. Okay, and you can see it's like right on that line. That's the line I'm talking about. Here's 7, here's 7.25. Well, 7, 7.25. Okay. So this one is going to be $55. Okay, $55. Really cool piece. Okay, let me pull this more into frame. Let's do a couple brooches. Why not? So I've got this one. It's a bar pin, sterling silver with a little amber nugget. Okay, and here's the back. Little bit of bend in that pin, not really a big deal, but it's there, so I want to show you. This is all obviously in working order, and this one is going to be $30. Okay, $30. And I have this broachy poo. It is a spider. Isn't that cool? Look at the long legs. Well, maybe it's not a spider because don't spiders have 8 legs? So maybe it's some kind of ant, I guess. I'm not sure. But it's fun. It's a piece of amber back here. This is all sterling. And it is a pin. It has one of those like hinge closures here. And it is stamped. Let me see if I can see that a little bit better, guys. Okay, it's really hard to read, but I really think that's the Gdansk stamp with the AP. Okay, so I think this one was made in Poland. And this one, how much was I going to ask for this one? Okay, this one's going to be $40. Okay, $40. All right, let's do a few more necklaces. Oh, we haven't done a ton of earrings, have we? Oh, that one. I think that's a ta-da. I'm calling it a ta-da. Okay, I have this piece. This is like a horizontal, circular-ish shape. It has a matte finish to it, and it has these jump rings linking it together to this smaller size curb chain. This is an 8-inch drop on this one. Really cute. Okay, there's the back. And this one's going to be $40. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make this 30, you guys. Let's go 30. I think I was overreaching there. Overreaching just a little bit. All right. I have this one. This guy's on a snake chain. Has a fun little hinge here between the bail and the piece. Sterling silver. It's a teardrop shape. There's the back. Pretty open setting so you can see the light through it. This is a thicker snake chain. Okay, it's an 8 3/4 inch drop, and this one's going to be just 25. Okay, next I have a cross. This is pretty. A beautiful little amber cross, beautiful sterling bail. So pretty. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's so pretty. It's on a bead ball chain, okay, but it is a bead ball chain with a spring ring clasp, not the pain in the neck clasps. All right, 7.5 inch drop, you guys. This one is going to be 30. Okay, then I have this one. Another horizontal setting. I think it's really cool. Now this tarnish is a little bit darker than this metal mesh, okay? It came like this though, so they probably tarnished at different, tarnished differently, the two materials is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, it's a slider style, a little bit bigger. You might be able to get this off of here and put on something else. Gorgeous piece of amber. It is horizontal in shape. It's on this fun metal mesh necklace, which is gorgeous all on its own. Let's see if this comes off easily, because that's good to know too, right? If you can change this out. Oh yeah, way easy. So you could wear this chain by itself if you like it, put other things on it, maybe even get some really skinny beads on this guy. It's a thicker opening, okay? And excuse me, 18 inch total length on this one. And this one is going to be 50. Okay, $50. Okay, next. All right, 37. All right, I gotta move my butt a little bit here. Amber, sterling silver. You have this like, isn't it like a stop sign? Red light, yellow light, green light. I love it. Bead ball chain. Again, it has its clasp. 7 3/4 inch drop, $25. All right, let's look at this. Ta-da! Are you ready? I'm going to set her up too. Okay, I think this is amazing. I've never seen one like this, and I've seen a lot of amber at this point. Isn't it cool? It's like a double setting, right? So you have this piece here, which is kind of domed-ish, but in a rectangular-ish shape. And this piece here, which is flat. And you have the calla lilies, again, with these fun stamen that kind of go all over the place and a little abstract design. Here's your bail. It is stamped 925 right there. It is on a box chain. And the box chain is an 8 inch drop. And I think I'm going to hold this up for my thumbnail, you guys. It's a really cool piece, don't you think? There we go. And so 8 inch drop on this one. This one is going to be 70. Okay, $70. Did I show you the back? I'm not sure. There you go. Okay, next. Okay, I have this bracelet. This is marked with that symbol that I still don't know what it is. It's kind of like a pie shape. Okay, it is really neat. Look at it. Isn't it fun? They're like these like domed squares. They're really cool. Look at even the side angle is really cool on this. So it is sterling silver. It has a fold over clasp. It has its safety chain. It's a 7.5 inch length, and this one's going to be 40. Okay, $40. Okay, next let's do some earrings. Okay, pull out a couple pairs. Oh wow, I pulled out 4 pairs of studs. I have a lot of studs right now. Holy cow. Wowzers. Okay, let's do it. I have this pair, sterling silver. They're little kind of oval shapes. Here's a side view. And they are post style studs with silicone backs. These are going to be $14. I stopped doing how I do this, and now I have a little bit of a mess going on over here. Okay, then I have this pair. These are so cool, aren't they? So they're a little like domed square. I don't know what to call that. A puffy square. Sterling silver. They are studs. Silicone backs on these too, and these are going to be $14. Okay. Let me see. All right, you guys. So I have 16, 17 spots open in my bin. We're going to fill it, and then I'm going to get out of here, okay? So we have this one. They are sun shapes with little amber pieces, post style studs, silicone backs. These are going to be $14. One of you out there is a serious amber lover, and that person only wears studs. And I think that I took the challenge to find studs. After I show you this pair, there's another one. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, there's another pair of vessel. 3 more pairs of studs in there. Holy cow. All right, green circle studs, amber, sterling silver, silicone backs on these two, and these are going to be $14. Okay, kidney wire. Yay. Kidney wire earrings, amber, little ovals, super pretty, sterling silver. These are going to be $16. Okay, next, let's see what we're going to do next. Oh, this is fun, guys. I have a jabot. New tag, ding, 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 gift alert, gift alert. And you can see all this writing on here. This is probably right from the Baltic region, I would guess. That's what the writing looks like to me. I'm calling this a jabot. You could say stick pin, but one of you taught me forever ago that a jabot has a decorated end. Okay, J-A-B-O-T. There we go. So stick pin, there it is. And it's this beautiful amber. Wow, it kind of clicks on too. Like it has a nice solid, yeah, look at it. It has like a cutout. So this really clicks on. You're not going to lose it. Let's see if you can hear it. Okay, I don't know if this end opens. My guess is no. Okay, yep. Isn't that cool? New with tag, gorgeous. I'm going to ask $35 for this. Okay, $35. Okay, next. Okay, I have 2 pieces that are just chips on thread. Okay, this has a covered barrel clasp. It is amber and thread. You are missing one right here. So what you could do here, guys, is clip a little brooch on there, or maybe even fish a post of an earring through the thread, kind of make a decoration on there. It would be really cool. This is a 7-inch drop, okay? Oh, I think there's one missing here too, but that one won't show, okay? And it's just gonna be $8. And then I have one more similar to this. This one is a 6-inch drop, so it's on the shorter side, but you are able to wrap this for a bracelet. So I'm gonna measure it like this too. That is a 6 1/4. Okay, so 6 1/4 like this, or a 6-inch drop. Okay, covered barrel clasp. You have the same thread and the amber, and this one is going to be $10. Okay, all right, let's put that in there. Now back to sterling, guys. Back to sterling. I have this beautiful little necklace. It is a teardrop shaped piece of amber. Okay, can you see it? I have a little bit of a tangle here. Let me grab that. Okay. This is a little tiny box chain. It's a 9-inch drop, and this one's going to be $25. Okay, $25. Okay, we're going to do 10 more pieces, and then I am going to head, because I've got to work on your invoices. Okay, let me see. What do we want to look at? This looks fun to look at. Let's look at this. And we'll look at this, And this, okay, 1, 2, 3, trying to get variety here. 4, 5, 6, this is so interesting. 7. I've got to show you that. Sorry, I was really getting into looking at that. I really want to show you. 8. That's kind of another ta-da. 9. We'll finish with that one. And 10. Okay, we're good. I wanted to get a good variety for you. Okay, bracelet. This one is a 7.5. Okay. It's a really neat little sterling and amber bracelet. Isn't it fun? Look at the designs in it. I think it's so pretty. Open backs on those. And lobster claw clasp. This one is a 7.5 and it's going to be 30. Okay, I have to bag this one. I'll have to bag like a couple of these things. Okay, next I have this little necklace. Okay, it's on a Rolo chain. Nice and dainty, beautiful, 8 3/4 inch drop. Here's what we've got going on. This bail's kind of fun, see it? It's got a fun shape to it. And it is marked here. Okay, gorgeous amber. This one's going to be 25. Okay, next I have a bracelet again. This one's a cuff. And this is signed. This is Saucy Jewelry. That's the name of the brand. And this is called their affirmation bracelet. Okay, and I'll show you why. So here it is. You have amber. You have these beautiful stamping on it. And even behind, you see all the stippling? That's like dots. That's even back there. Do you see it? Like, way to pay attention to detail, right? It's gorgeous. And this is why it's an affirmation bracelet. Inside it says, live well, laugh often, love much. Isn't that cool? Really cool. There's your piece of amber. It has a little bit of a matte finish to it. This one, right now it's sitting at a 6 3/4, but I bet you could get some more bend in here. A good way to do that is to heat this up in hot water. I'd keep the amber part out, kind of like this, okay? Or this way and then do your bending, okay? And the opening right now is 7/8 of an inch, and this one is going to be $50. And if you go look up their jewelry, that's a really good price on there for you guys. Okay, next, amber and sterling, really chunker ring. Isn't it cool? Oh, hold on, this one said test. Hold on. It's not sterling. I'm so glad I saw that. It said retest. Okay, so hold on. Not sterling, you guys. Silver tone and amber, okay? This one's a size 9, and it's just going to be $10. Sorry about that. Look, it said right there. Test it. Needed a retester. Okay, next I have this pair of earrings. These are very interesting, you guys. So these, they took a piece of amber, okay, and they laid it in a sterling setting. It's a sawtooth setting. And then behind it is foil that has like AB foil behind it. Aren't they neat? So you almost get like an AB finish on your amber. It is so cool. What a great idea, huh? To get something that looks a little bit different. They have non-sterling backs and they are mismatched. These are going to be $14. I thought it was a neat idea, right? Something different. Okay, I have another bracelet for you. Look at this one. Isn't this cool? It's amber and pearl. I believe they're real pearls, but I don't want to scratch them and ruin them. You have these fun like pyramid shaped pieces in here. Amber, faux pearl, excuse me. I think they are real. Isn't it cool? What a cool bracelet, right? So cool. And then the closure is, I think it's a magnet. Yep, magnet, and it's a strong one. That's a good magnet. Okay, this one is coming in at a size 7.5, and this one's going to be $40. Okay, $40. I'm going to bag it too, just to be safe. Okay, next, I have a necklace for you. I am like out of amber, you guys. I probably only have 12 pieces over there for next time, so I'm going to have to do some shopping. Sterling silver, this fun chain. I don't know what that is called. Okay, and here's the piece. Isn't this cool? So cool. I think these are grapes. So you have a grapevine, fun bale. It's like concave. Do you see it? It almost looks like a shoehorn. Look, let me put your shoes on. Open setting, gorgeous. Okay, so don't forget your descriptions, you guys. I'm reminding you again, and do not get mad at me if I tell you it's not yours unless you have a description. I will email it back to you right away. I'll try to be quicker about getting on my emails so that you can get back in line if you forgot your description, but don't forget, okay? 7.5 inch drop. This one's going to be $55. Okay, I'm gonna bag that one too. All right, 3 more pieces, you guys. 3 more pieces. That one goes there. Okay, that's the ta-da. We're going to wait till the end. Okay, this is a necklace. We have 3 necklaces left, actually. Okay, I just ripped the bag. Come on. And now I'm having issues. Come on. Ah, got it. Okay, so this is a 7 3/4 inch drop. It is a box chain. It's a little dainty baby, a piece of amber. Isn't it cool? It's very pretty. Here's the back side. Oh, shoot. I don't know why that just popped in my head, you guys, but I need to call somebody. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, 25. I have to run downstairs and take care of that. This one is a really cool piece too. Okay, piece of amber with this, it's like a fun little amber, almost like a disc shape being held in with this gorgeous piece of sterling. It is on a kind of torque necklace, but it does have a chain closure, which is really cool. This one I don't have a size on, so we are going to measure this together. I have my trusty teddy bear. This is like my least favorite thing to do. Ooh. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. Don't know. 16. You know what I was going to say? It's probably 16 inches. I should have trusted my gut. No, you got to measure. Okay, so here it is. Beautiful sterling torque necklace. Isn't this cool? There is a mark right there. Okay, so here's the top side. Okay, this one is going to be 40. Okay, $40. I think I'll bag this and put the number inside instead of going in there. Okay, last piece. It's gonna be our ta-da. I gotta set her up, okay? Gotta set her up. Dun, 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 dun. All right, sterling silver. You have this hunk o' amber. See how big it is? It's really cool. Okay, so whenever I'm not sure how big something is in a picture, guys, I take my hand and I go like this and I look at it in front of me and I say, okay, the top of the amber is on this finger and it goes to this finger. So it kind of gives me an idea, right? Isn't that a good way to do it? I hope that helps somebody. It's actually a little longer than that. It's like mid finger down to here. Okay, so I'm like, ooh, that's a good size. Okay, so I hope that helps somebody. Sterling silver, it is marked. Here's the back side. And you have these fun little 3-fingered hands holding it in. Oh, hello. It's hugging it. It's on a snake chain, you guys, and it's a longer snake chain. This is a 9.5 inch drop. Okay, and this one is going to be 70. We did it! We did it, you guys. Another amber day in the books. What does that even mean? Why did they start saying that? In the books. Must be, I don't know, like accounting in the books? I'm going to have to look it up. Do you guys do that? Do you look at where your little sayings come from? They're always wild where they come from. Okay, anyway, and the robot that starts with the letter A can tell you in 2 seconds flat. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is the second day of Christmas. So everything in the sale is going to be $2. Thursday, we're going to do some purses, and Friday will be the third day of Christmas. Bye.